Hey guys, it's Jackie and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. I have to get ready because I'm going to be doing a lot of filming today. Anyways, I hope the lighting is fine. I can't really see from far away. It doesn't look the greatest, but I'll try and work with it and see if I can make it a little bit better on my computer. But anyways, let's get started with this chit chat. Get ready with me. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the eyes. I already did my brows off camera because they took me a long time to do. Second of all, I know my eyebrows aren't the same. One is naturally higher than the other. I try to make them look the same and then I just end up messing them up and I give up. So this is what we're working with today. Okay, so we're going to get started on the eyes. Whoa. Is that too bright? I don't know, but I have my mirror here, so if it's too bright, I am really sorry. Anyways, we're gonna get started with the eyes. So for primer, I'm going to be using the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Today I am going to be filming my labor and delivery story. So I already tried filming that once before, but it didn't really work out that great. So yeah, I'm going to be setting the primer with just my regular face powder. I like to set my primers or my eyeshadow primer because it's a very tacky base, and if I go straight in with like the transition shade, it's going to just mess it up and it's going to be like a splotch right there. We don't want that. Today we're going to be going into this Morphe palette. This is the right here, 35V Stunning Vibes palette. I haven't used this palette. Bought it a while ago. I will link the vlog in which I unbox it or haul it. I will link that vlog down below. I want something natural. I don't want to do anything like extravagant. I'll practice for those videos later. But I think I'm going to go in with this shade right, with this shade right here. It's like a matte brick orange, burnt orange, I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to toss that into the crease. I honestly don't know what type of look I'm gonna do, but these like little pinky reds are like calling my name. We'll see. Next, I'm going to deepen the crease and I'm going to take this shade right here, just lightly, not too much. I always say that and then I do too much. Oh, I don't even know if you guys can tell. I feel like my light is sort of washing it out. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this shade and it is called Wild Thing. I'm going to take that on this BH Cosmetics number 8 brush and I'm just going to pack this onto the outer corner. I like these BH Cosmetics brushes because they don't work that great. they don't work that great, so they just pick up a little bit of product and they don't really distribute that much, which I think is great, so you can just pack it on to your liking and not just like toss it all on there once and then you're screwed and then you won't be able to blend it out. I'm going to this Morphe M441 and just blend out the edges with no extra product on it. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of Heat, which is this red shade right here. But like I said, these brushes don't pick up that much product, so it's not going to be super red, I hope. But I'm just going to apply a little bit of this right here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I am 22 years old. I have a 9-month-old daughter. She is about to be 10 months on the 24th. So I'm a mommy. I have been married for 2 years. Happily married. I love my husband more than anything. I'll tell you guys a little bit of how it was like to live on post. Living on post, to me, I loved it. I loved it and I hated it because he was constantly working. It wasn't a regular 9-to-5 job. If your sergeants wanted to keep you longer, they would. If they wanted to keep you all day, they would. Which sucked. And what sucks is when they go to the field. So the field is when they go to training for however long. It could be a few days, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, or it can turn into box rotation, which they're gone for months. I honestly think marrying someone in the military, them being in the military, it's going to really push your marriage to its like limits, because you have to survive without your spouse for a really long time, which sucked for me because I didn't drive, I didn't have a car, I didn't have my license, I still don't have my license, and I didn't have any friends. My only friend was my friend Kirsten. Kirsten, if you're watching this, hi. I love you and I miss you. But she's the only friend I had, and she ended up ETSing before we did, and I hated it. I am going to go in with this pink shade up here, which I think is called 3 Little Words. I'm just gonna see how it looks. If it doesn't look fine, oh well. Okay, I am very disappointed in this shade. I don't see crap, so I'm going to wet my brush and see if that helps at all. But my advice is, if you're going to marry someone in the military, you have to be willing to be able to handle being alone for long periods of time. Because my husband was stationed in Louisiana, so we had no family. It was just him and I, and then when he was gone in the field, it was just me by myself. Hello?
Oh, what are you doing? Hi guys.
So honestly, being a military wife is not easy, but it's not the hardest thing in the world, honestly. I love being alone, but even though I was a newlywed, I missed my husband a ton. Like, I got separation anxiety. I'm not even kidding. Like, you think, we thought our dogs had separation anxiety from when we were gone. I had separation anxiety from when my husband was gone, and I couldn't sleep. I literally couldn't sleep whenever he was in the field. It was just bad. So the eyes are done. I'm going to highlight my brow later, but I'm going to moisturize my face. And to moisturize, I am using the Simple Replenishing moisturizer. That's what it is. Honestly, you guys, I was on my eyes for 24 minutes. And this is the outcome. Like, honestly, it's just I talk too much and I talk about nothing. To prime, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover. There you go. Too Faced Hangover RX and the Fenty Beauty primer. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting in 0.5 Breeze. This foundation is super full coverage, which I love and hate at the same time, because full coverage foundations look super cakey on my skin. Like, ridiculous. But honestly, I don't know what to talk about. Like, I am not a super interesting person. I was 20 when I found out I was pregnant with Penelope, and I turned 21 and I couldn't drink. But now I can't even take a sip of anything. It could have this much alcohol in it and I'll taste just straight up alcohol. I won't taste anything else. Like, my tolerance level is gone. I have no tolerance for alcohol anymore. That's sad. In one of my vlogs, I talk about how I used to live in Texas and I moved down here because of my mom and stuff. And it's not that I regret moving down here. I love it. I love seeing Penelope with my family. I love seeing her bond with them. It's just, I don't know. I just really miss Texas. I felt so free there. I feel like because I didn't have family there, as mean as that sounds, I love living on my own. For concealers, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me and Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Maybelline one is in Ivory and Photo Focus is in Light Ivory. What? You know how to snap your fingers?
Yeah.
What? When did you learn?
A snap. We hold like this.
Oh my gosh.
You better tell TCE.
Yes, I'll tell Tio Saeed later.
I mean, you did tell TCE to come here.
No, he's at work. He can't come. Now going in with this Clinique Almost Powder Makeup in 01 Fair. I am going to take this BH Cosmetics brush and set my under eyes. Even though my under eyes are naturally creasy, there's nothing I can do to prevent them from creasing. I just stab my eye. I'm going in with a big powder brush. Now taking Rimmel Stay Matte. I do have slight oily skin, so I'm just going to put this in my T-zone. A lot of people keep calling me and interrupting me, so I have no idea where I've left off. This video is just gonna be all over the place. Probably won't go up. Don't know. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Contour Kit in light to medium. And I'm going to take the middle shade right here and contour, and my mirror's about to die. I'm going to take this Equal Tools blending and bronzing and just blend that contour out. Honestly, my contour does not look that harsh in person. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go into the Physicians Formula and Casey Holmes, and I'm going to take the Butter Bronzer in the palette, taking this number 2 brush from BH Cosmetics. Crap! I didn't put on my liquid highlighter. I'm so mad. Oh well. I'm going to go in and bronze with this bronzer. I love being a bronzed goddess, mainly because I have no color to me. I'm as white as paper. For blush, I'm going to take the Anastasia Blush Trio in Pool Party, and I am going to take this shade right here, which is Blank. I believe it's that one. If this video goes up, can y'all give me a round of applause, because so far it's not going up. Now I'm going to take my Mario Badescu facial spray and spray this all over my face to melt all the powders together. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I am going to be taking both shades and putting it on my cheekbones. Can you tell? Probably not. I'm going to go into the Carly Bible BH Cosmetics. This is the second one that they came out, the deluxe edition, and I'm going to go in with the white one and just pop that. Like, I barely touch it, y'all. See? And I'm just going to pop that right here, and bam. You see? You see? I like to make it hot. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the lower lash line. I'm going to take the first transition shade and pop that in my lower lash line. I'm not going to put on any falsies today because I don't know how, and I'm not going to try and act like I do. So I'm going to put on mascara, and then I'll go on to the lips. For mascara, I'm using this Essence I Love Extreme mascara. Ooh, fun fact. I chopped off my eyelashes when I was younger. I thought my eyelashes were too long, so I chopped them off. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to go in with this tiny little baby MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. And I'm going to be taking this Rimmel Stay Glossy lip gloss in Bare Minimum and put this over top the lipstick. I think I might have done my lipstick all crooked. So that is it for my chit chat get ready with me. If you guys liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.